afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Cheryl here again, and welcome to my episode question and answer portion with our business partner around the world. Today, I have very special guest. She is all the way from UK. Her name is Vaishali. Hello, Vaishali. How are you doing?
Hi, Cheryl. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation today. I know you're such a busy mom.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to come on your business page. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And sounds good. I want you to introduce yourself, Vishali, for our
hmm
viewers.
Okay. A very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the viewers and followers and audience, whoever will be watching this now and watch will be watching the replay. My name is Vaishali. I'm originally from India, currently staying in UK for the last 13 plus years. I am an HR professional who's working in the corporate sector, and I'm also a digital business owner and a mentor. So, yeah, I think that's my short introduction. Yeah.
Wow, nice. How can you manage that one? You're so busy, mom. You have two
Uh,
kids, right?
yes, I have two very young kids, like 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. But I think there's only one thing which I would say: where there's a will, there's a way. If you really want to change your life, have that positive change in your life, you really need to work on it. You cannot just simply say, sit and not do anything about it and then complain for your life. Like, oh, my life is not changed. I'm still struggling. So I think you yourself need to take that first step to create that change in your life. So I know we are busy working parents, but I think when we realize like how much time we spent on surfing on social media or checking out movies on Netflix, I think that time, if you give your 1 hour a day, that time which you're just spending watching things on TV or watching on your social media, just surfing, if you give that time, like you can use that, you can utilize that time to earn money. Because what you're doing right now, like normally people just surf social media just for entertainment, but if you can earn money through that, then why not just utilize that 1 hour a day, whatever you give for your normal entertainment, you can just utilize it in this way. You can see it that I can earn some money, like you are just doing the same thing, but yeah, you're using the online space. So I think you just need to organize yourself a bit well. If you organize your time, you manage your time well, you plan out properly, then you are able to do it. It's not a difficult task. I would say that it's a doable business where I'm hardly putting any, like 1 hour or day, 1 hour or two in a day, and I'm giving a bit more hours in the weekends. That's all I'm giving for the business, because we've got such a good automation system in place that most of my workload is done by the system. I'm just doing a little bit of, just maybe a minute, I would say, on a very minor efforts, I would say, just 10% possibly, and 90% is done by the system. So that's the best part about this business.
That's correct. Yeah, if you're a mom, if or your mom or parents, we need to do something. No excuses.
Yeah.
Especially, we want to give more time for our kids. Especially, I'm the same situation. I have 4 months and 4 months and 4 years old. They are still young, so they a lot of work from them, especially the baby. And but
Mm.
we are looking something that we can give a best life for them. That's why we
Yeah.
need to do something, and that's why we try
Yeah, I think
to.
because my motivation to start this business was to, especially, like, I was missing out on my time with my kids. I was working too much, and I was feeling that that time is going, and I'm not going to get that time back. That was my self realization, which kind of opened my eyes, thinking that, oh my god, like, I am trading this for money, but these moments are not going to come back. You know what I mean? Like, money can come and go, but those moments are not going to come back. Second thing which made me realize that we are not growing anymore young, we are growing old. So obviously we have to save up for our early retirement. We need to save up for your children's future as well, for your children's education. So those kind of things really made me thinking that by working 9 to 5 is not going to just help me to save that additional income which I'm looking for, or help me to retire early and spend more time with my family. So that's also the reason why I actually started looking for an online business opportunity, and I'm really thankful that I found this.
Me too. Almost the same motivation is all my kids, because I experienced to work here in kind of the like three job. before
Yeah.
I don't have kids yet, but I
Mhm.
feel bad because my firstborn is I'm still busy. I don't have much time for him.
Oh,
That's why I feel so bad because I can't go back the time when
that's
he's
true.
still young. He's still
That's true.
baby. I miss
Yeah.
a lot of memories that supposed to be I'll be there, but I have to do it because everything is really expensive right now.
That's
Just
very true. Cost
one
of living has gone high. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah. Even in
just
UK.
one people working, it's not enough. We
Not
can't
enough, not enough.
survive.
No,
It's
both
so
both the
hard.
parents have to work in, even in UK, US, Canada, anywhere, any foreign countries you're working, you need to. And you, first of all, you do not have any family support. Second thing, you have to manage everything on your own. Third thing, childcare, it's so expensive, and yeah, it's very difficult to manage everything by your own and still paying the bills and all. It's yeah, it's very difficult. I completely understand because I've been through that.
Yeah, it's the same here in Canada. You have to send your kids in the day home or daycare to work because
Yeah.
no close family here. It's just only me and my husband, and no one help
Yeah.
us. And then okay, we need to send the kid in the day home because
Yeah.
we don't have choice, but we
Yeah,
need to
it's like
pay
you're
for that
earning money
one.
from your employer and you're giving it to the childcare. So you're not even getting
Hmm.
the money. Like, you're not left with anything. Basically, your paycheck just goes to pay the childcare. And then in that, in return, as well as you're missing out the time with your kids as well. So you are losing on both the sides, isn't it? You're losing the money as well, and you're losing the time with your kids as well. So I think, yeah, that's the reason we all parents, I think we all immigrant parents say face the same similar problem. Yeah, like, you do not, you cannot, like, it's just like, it's so tough. You have to take a decision, you know what I mean? It's very difficult. It's not like, there's an option, so that this business is an option for people who want to stay at home and look after their kids and earn at the same time.
That's correct. That's why I'm so thankful I found this business because it's give me a chance to give more time for my kids while I'm doing this business anytime in my vacant time. Okay,
Yeah.
I that's you already answered this
Answer this question.
question. So
Yeah.
let's proceed to the next question that I have here for you. What is the personal changes have you seen after you started this online business?
The personal changes, I think, first thing that, I didn't know anything about digital marketing. I didn't know anything about what is online business about. So I think, I was very much, shy. So I kind of like, first of all, I never had done any goal, like, talking on camera. So I was very camera shy person. Never ever did any lives, like speaking to people on live video, streaming and all. So never did that. So very shy. So I developed that sense of confidence after joining this business. I became more confident, and I was not able to, like, convey my knowledge to people. So I practice public speaking. Like, I am able to, like, share my knowledge about my business to people who I don't even know. I'm able to tell them the benefits about this business and explain them that how this business can help them. So I think those public speaking skills I developed as well. Third thing, as I said, time management. I became more organized. I became more confident. I planned out my, I learned how to plan out my time properly because of this business. Because if you really want to achieve that, it's my goal. So obviously, when you look at your goal every single day, you work towards it, isn't it? So then you plan out all the things. So those are the positive things which have happened in my life. The fourth thing I would say, that my mindset changed. My mindset was a job seeker mindset. And, always thinking about, okay, 9 to 5 I have to work. That's all I have to do. I'm not worried about if the whole world goes upside down after my job. That's all. But then when you start your business, you develop a business mindset where it's like your own it's like your own baby. You nurture it, you give efforts in it, you work for it, you have to show up for your business, even if it's an hour, but still you are working for it. So that's how, you have to, what do you say, nurture it. And that mindset, I didn't had it before. So I developed it after, when I started the business. Because we have a very good sessions which happen every week. We have mastermind sessions which really enhance my knowledge, what is online digital business about, how to run the business, everything. And this is like all like, free. Like, it's not like you don't pay any money for it, and this is all included in your when you start your business. So this is really good benefit and feature. I feel that, it really, any questions I have, I go to that. So I go to the mastermind sessions. You can watch it, they are on the system. So that's what, those are the really positive things which I have achieved. I feel like, rather than monetary, I think I have discovered my new version of myself after starting this business.
Okay, thank you so much for your sharing the personal changes. Almost the same on my personal changes, especially the confident.
Yeah,
I'd always doubting myself that if I can do this, I don't know if I can. But when I tried it, and I can see the improvement of myself, that I can do
yeah,
this. Way
yeah.
I always telling to myself, if they can do it, I can do it too. Always just give it a
That's true.
try. If it's
That's
not,
true.
so maybe this is not for me. But the best
At
thing is
least you
I
tried.
can try.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
isn't it? You at least you
Mm-hmm.
at least you tried, so you know very well now that you can do it. Because if you would have been skeptical and you wouldn't have tried it, you'd have been sitting on the fence thinking, oh, maybe I would, maybe I not. But then you don't know whether you would have been or not. But then now you're 100% sure that you can do it. You can achieve those goals which you are aiming for.
Yeah, that's correct. That's why I love this business, because I know I have other potential that I can do it more.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for that answer. And I have last question for you. The last question is, can you give me at least three benefits that the online business is almost
Okay.
the same?
There are a lot many benefits actually about this business, but my first top three which I like is the flexibility. The flexibility is something which I really really admire, like love about this business. Because as I'm a working mom, I'm working all weekdays, so obviously I can plan out my own hours, I can plan out my schedule, I can work from anywhere, as it is, because it's not bounded by any place or any particular number of hours, a particular timing, nothing. You can plan out your hours. So the flexibility is amazing. You are your own boss. So you can decide what time you want to do. I want to do it in the night time. I can work my 1 or 2 hours in the night time. It's up to me. So that's the best part about this business. And second thing is, it is a geographical global business, so there are no geographical limitations. Like, you are in Alberta, Canada, I am in UK. We have business partners from all around the globe, from UK, US, Australia, Canada, India as well, everywhere. Because it's a global business, so it is not bounded by any geographical limitations. Even if I'm going to India to visit my parents, still I can take my business there. Whereas in traditional businesses, I cannot do that. If I'm opening a shop, I have to shut down my shop if I have to go to India to visit my parents. And especially with this business, I just need a laptop, a phone, and a Wi-Fi. That's all I need. And that's all. And I can run my business from India as well. When I'm on vacation, I can still answer my business inquiries, and do all the stuff which I'm supposed to do. So that's the best part which I like. The second thing. Third thing, obviously, as we all say that people worry about, like, whether it's a legal business or not. This is a very legal, legitimate business, because it's been run in 42 countries, different countries, and it has offices all in all parts of the world. And second thing, like, you pay taxes on it, so obviously it has to be 100% tax compliant. So if you pay taxes on it, it cannot be a scam, because people just start thinking online, oh, it's a scam. No, it's not a scam, because it's 100% legal and tax compliant business. So you pay taxes, and even if you can, once your earnings grow, you can incorporate into a company as well, and you can write off your expenses and write off your stuff. So that's another part. But yeah, it's a proper legal business, which you can pass it on as a legacy to your children as well. That's another bit I forgot to mention, that after me, my children can take this ahead. So that's something which your children will be always thankful for. This is something which they will be really thankful, saying that yes, my mom and dad worked hard, but it's paying off. You know what I mean? So those are the few things which I really liked, and those are my top benefits about this business. And one more
Oh,
thing I would like to add, that whenever you start a business, like any other business, online business, you do not have any support. but this business you get a mentor and a coach. So you are not alone. So for example, for me, when I said when I joined this business, I was completely new. I didn't knew anything about online business, so I was a bit worried. If I get stuck, or if I don't know anything how to proceed, then what? But then I came to know that I have a mentor, I have a coach who will be answering all my questions whenever I'm stuck. They will be there to kind of guide me on every step of my journey. So that gave me a sense of relief that I don't have to worry about anything now, that there's a less chance of failure when you have 100% support and guidance.
Thank you so much for your sharing for the benefits. It's a lot of benefits, but I think you already mentioned everything. The first I love this one is just the flexibility. You can run your business anywhere and anytime. You are your own boss, and especially you're going to other country for vacation, and even you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Your business is running 24/7 in the background. That's why I love this business, because
Yes.
you are the own boss, and you don't have to worried about anytime if you can't you can't bring anywhere, but this is available everywhere as long you have Wi-Fi connection and laptop and cell phone, especially cell phone, very handy. That's a good
Yes.
thing. And yeah, thank you so much for your sharing for these benefits. I just want to ask you a quick advice for the viewers. What is your advice if they want to start their own digital business?
My advice would be, please don't assume anything until and at least you have explored the whole thing, because you're not going to lose anything. It's free to explore this business opportunity. Because once you can you can register with your name and email address on Cheryl's on a website, and check out the free webinar, which is like a 90 minutes webinar, which we have webinar sessions happening Tuesday and Thursdays. So check out the webinar, which is completely free, but it gives you a basic idea about our business model, and you'll be able to check this out, like what exactly this business is all about. So, and then for your, like, check it for yourself, and then afterwards you can take a decision. You are feel free to reach out to Cheryl, and she'll be able to guide you, provide you with all the information required, because she'll be your mentor. If you Once you decide to join the business, she'll be your mentor, so she'll be always there to guide you on every step of your journey. And second thing I would say, once you've watched the webinar, the second thing is you see yourself doing this business. Then second thing is you pay the one time membership fee, which gives you the ability to see the whole picture, the big picture. This is like you get all the information which is required. What are the high ticket offers? What's the compensation structure? What are all the things, like, everything what you need to know about the business is provided to you. And then you have a 30 days to explore it. So I think that 30 days is more than enough for anyone who wants to do a side business or an employ side hustle, who wants to explore. I think 30 days is more than enough for you to check out for yourself, and move ahead. Like, because if you don't, you have a 30, within that 30 days you can get a refund if you don't see yourself doing that business. But you know what I mean, like, you're not losing anything. That's the reason I'm saying that go check out for yourself. Like, check out the webinar. So for the webinar, register with your name and email address on Cheryl's website. Okay, I think there's nothing to lose, so definitely please take that leap of faith and take action. Until and at least you take action, you wouldn't be able to know what your life would have been. What positive changes you can have in your life. So I think go for it, and I think we all are there for you to guide you.
Thank you so much, Vaishali. Ayan, if you guys are interested or looking for something that you can generate income, just watch the live webinar every Tuesday and Thursday. And if not available on that day, you can watch the replay anytime in your available time. This is 100% free for your webinar. And if you can watch that one, you can decide for yourself if this is for you or not. So it's nothing to lose for you. Just give it a try. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a great day. Bye,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Bye.
much,
Thank you.
Vashali.
Thank you.